Hey everybody, Kevin here reporting today for AndroidCentral.com. I'm with Phil Nickinson and we are at the Samsung booth at CTIA 2011. We've just come out of the press conference where they announced two new Galaxy tabs joining the 7-inch. There's now a 10.1 inch and an 8.9 inch. No, 8.9?
8.9. The 10.1 was actually announced at Mobile World Congress, but they definitely explained it a little more this time. And no, the 8.9 inch is new, and it looks like they are unveiling it out here at the booth now. We just walked out of the press conference.
This is history in the making. There they are. Ooh.
Shiny.
Very shiny.
Now let's see how many people get crushed getting to them. Something you don't often see at these things.
Running their new Samsung, what's the name? WizUX?
TouchWiz.
TouchWiz,
Yes.
There we go. Got it. They said on stage they want to whiz on the competition with it.
No, they didn't say that.
Okay, they didn't. But they could have.
They should have.
They should have.
It would have been funny.
Look at the suspense. So many people wanting to go hands-on. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that either. Okay, here we are. We got it in our hands. Phil, walk us through this bad boy.
Alright, so we have an 8.9 inch diagonal screen with apps. Oh, hey, there we have stuff. Alright, so this is called Live View. It's not TouchWiz like you get on a phone just yet, but it's actually quite nice. I like how squarish it is. Seems a tad slow. I have a feeling we're not looking at final software yet. You still have kind of the same look and feel of Honeycomb, though. The same 5 home screens. You get the same kind of shadow effect when you transition between them. Let's just dive into the settings first and foremost and see exactly what we're dealing with. Alright, now this looks a little more like TouchWiz and less like Honeycomb that we're used to. So Android 3.0.1, that is one of the newer builds. That's good to see. Let's see what else we have on here. So this will be available in 16 gigabyte and 32 gigabyte versions. This looks like a 16 gig. Some of it taken up already, and that is fine. You can see they've customized the buttons down here. Those have changed a little bit, and actually I kind of like that. I think it's a little more intuitive now what each one of them does. Back, home, and then you have your multitasking. So Live View, you have email, looks like we have news, weather, Celsius in Orlando, you don't see that very often. Calendar, what are these? Contact information, cool, finance. So let's see what else happens.
How about a quick look around the hardware too? What's the side and back of this thing look like?
Alright, so the back, this is plastic and it's actually very slick. You're going to want a case. Absolutely, you're going to want a case. It's textured.
I thought they talked about making it a grippy material. That is rather...
Yeah, it's textured, but it's very slick.
Okay.
Here you have the camera on the back. And it is very, very thin. So we've kind of seen this shot before in the promos. There's a 3.5mm headphone jack, the microphone, and you have your volume rocker and power button.
They talk about surround sound.
Surround sound, yeah, it's simulated surround sound. So you got dual speakers down here. There's your connecting dock. I'm not sure what those little dots are. We'll have to find out. SIM card slot, if you choose to go that route.
Very nice.
Now this will be available later this summer. One thing I do want to see here is...
Price point was, what, $469 and $569, 16 gig and 32 gig,
yes.
Wi-Fi only?
Yes, for Wi-Fi only. So adding new Live View items is just like adding widgets. In fact, they are under the widgets. App shortcuts. Let's see what other wallpapers we have. Live wallpapers. Nothing out of the ordinary. Hopefully we'll see more when the device gets closer to launch. So that's the wallpaper that's up now. Let's see what apps they have on this thing already. Got a game. Samsung apps. No SIM card or flash. Alright, so we don't have any data. Maybe. That's unfortunate. Because I wanted to fire up Pulse and see how that looks.
What's the resolution on this display? 1280 by 800?
It's 1280 by 800, so that's about normal. Pulse News Reader, if it was connected. Oh, look at that. Android Central's on there by default.
Oh.
We love that. We love that. That's why we love showing it off. So for all intents and purposes, kind of a standard tablet here. It's a shame we don't have connectivity, but you have your same honeycomb experience that
And the weight?
we've come to know and use. Not bad at all.
Oh wow!
That is quite
That's
light.
actually a lot lighter than it looks.
My only complaint right now is that I'm going to have to wait until June.
470 grams. Very light.
See, they've skinned the status bar. Let's see if we can get an app open even without connectivity, just so we can see the app bar. Right, so the app bar up here has been skinned as well. So the same principles as you get in honeycomb, but it definitely looks a little different. Everything is colorful, as we've grown to know from Samsung. Google Maps will probably freak out with no data.
So what's is there anything missing from this tablet, Phil, or is this thing? If you want 8.9, it's awesome.
That's quite the nice size. I think I like that a lot, actually. And it doesn't feel oblong like some other 8.9 tablets we've seen have.
Does anybody here have a coat jacket we can stick it in? Because on stage they actually said it fits a standard.
Homer's a big guy.
Yeah, standard big and tall jacket.
Yes. So there you go, everybody. A very quick look. Let's fire up this game on here. Maybe it'll work without connectivity. Armageddon Squadron. If you haven't played this before, it's a very cool game. And here we go. Not all that fast. Again, I have no idea if the software is on a final build or not.
I'm guessing, if it's not coming out until June or
Right.
summer, they've got time to
Probably
tweak it out.
not. Probably not. So there you go, guys. A very quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Tab 8.9 inch.
Beautiful.
See you later.